Hello there guys and welcome back to the channel. So in today's video we're going to be checking out Medusa. However, as we all know, Medusa is currently slightly bugged, right? Well, just how slightly that bug affects her, that is exactly what we're going to check out here in today's video. And so the first thing that is annoying about Medusa being bugged right about now is the fact that robots can still gain power after your armor shatter from level 3, and that is a real kind of issue for Medusa, just because that was the biggest kind of like thing that she had going on for her. However, there is another aspect to Medusa's bug, and that is a fairly interesting one. So first things first, we're just fighting as normal basically. We want to get to 30 bleeds because that is the maximum amount of bleeds you can place on opponents with kind of like that armor shatter ability that makes those bleeds permanent. However, then it's going to be quite interesting way to deal with this guy. So first things, we can definitely notice that Medusa is also extremely potent striker. We were throwing some 13k light crits, 20k medium crits that we're going to see in this fight, and that is insanely huge damage output for a champion that doesn't really require any sort of ramp up for that. However, the main star of today is going to be the bleeds that Medusa can place on opponent. Currently we are on 18 bleeds. Now I will make a few slip-ups in this fight, so it's not going to be perfectly kind of clean kill. However, that will also simply demonstrate another aspect of what makes Medusa a great offensive champion, and that is that auto block that can often save you like it did just now. So for the cost of 3 Furies, you basically auto block opponents, stun them, and you are safe from any further harm. Plus, if you're using Karnak's energy, then your Furies can stack up to 6, and that means that you will have those 3 Furies active for vast majority of the fight. However, here we're dropping another level 3 to refresh that armor shatter. Now, it's not essential at this point anymore because we all know the bug that we're talking about, that her bleeds do not fall off if armor shatter expires, and that was one of the bigger problems for Medusa, especially in Labyrinth of Legends, where it was so vital, so important to keep your bleed stacks going in order not to lose your damage output. However, now that you do not have to worry about being aggressive, in fact you do not have to worry about hitting your opponent at all, that makes Medusa a completely different beast when it comes to Labyrinth of Legends. And here at this point we have already reached our limit of 30 bleeds, means we cannot get any more. And you know what else it means? We don't really have to strike Starlord anymore, just because our bleeds don't fall off. That means he's taking a huge damage every single second they are active, and that means I can just dance about for the rest of the fight. And yeah, so basically I do not really have to strike him. I will land a couple of hits here and there, but vast majority of the time I'm just kind of gonna be making sure that I do not get cornered, and that's about it. I just don't want to get cornered. I will be hitting his block mainly to maintain the position on the fight. I have sped up this footage for the latter part of the fight ×2. Original fight length was 10 minutes, which is quite good for a 3.3 mil opponent. Kill it off in 10 minutes is definitely not a bad length of the fight. It's well above average, and also this lets Medusa pretty much be one of the most effective damage dealer champions when it comes to damage per hit, just because we are not striking him. He's going down insanely fast now. At this point he's at 50% health, and we're pretty much going to take him down, landing maybe additional 10 hits. So we will end up beating this Starlord with 141 hits on our combo meter, and at this point there's not much stopping us. We just kind of dance about, and there is quite a lot of advantages to be taken from using Medusa in this fashion while she is still in fact bugged. Matchups such as War Machine or Falcon, for instance, you do not really push opponent past bars of power all that much, as that also means you will not have to deal with that unavoidable damage in block, for instance. Or when you deal with magic typically is not the greatest matchup for Medusa. However, once again, since you're not going to be striking her much, you're not going to be giving her too much of a power, means she will enter limbo extremely rarely, and even if she does, 30 debuffs on her, if you have despair even at 1, will basically mean that she cannot heal anything when she exits the limbo, and it's just creating whole another kind of dimension to Medusa in Labyrinth of Legends. So for those of you who have yet to do Labyrinth of Legends and you do not have suitable champions, even though Medusa was always quite a decent option for Labyrinth, especially like doing easy path. Now she is made so much better. So if you are still pondering whether you should jump in Labyrinth of Legends, but you do have highly ranked up Medusa, you should definitely test out her and see how well she does, because she will do great for a lot of matchups, definitely all the matchups where opponents are not bleed immune. So as we can see here, he has down already to 20% health. As I mentioned before, the total fight length without any footage being sped up was at 10 minutes. 10 minutes for 3.3 million opponent is not long at all. Obviously, if you keep striking him, you will increase your damage per time, and you will be able to kill these opponents off even faster. If you guys want to, I can kind of like showcase another Medusa Starlord fight and show how quickly she can do the fight now while playing fully aggressive. However, that's also like part of the point of this video, that simply because you're not really attacking Starlord also means you do not have to worry about that Labyrinth of Legends evade, which is always a bane in everybody's bottom. Therefore, the fight has been made extensively easier. But yeah, guys, do let me know what you think about Medusa's bugs. It has been quite a while since she has been left in this bugged state, and we definitely do have some time till the next update. We don't even know if they're gonna fix it in the next update, but you do have some time to use her in Labyrinth now. Anyways, that will do for today's video. As we can see, 141 hits, Starlord went down. That is quite an impressive feat, I would suppose. But yeah, guys, that will do for today. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, hit that like button, hit that sub button, hit all the buttons. I'm gonna catch you guys soon. See ya!